Hello again, Lieutenant Commander Roberts here, speaking to you from a secure location away from Western approaches at the moment. Now, we are bringing you a series of activities for you to complete as part of your ongoing training as part of Western approaches. Now, these activities can be done in your own time, and these instructional films will give you a little bit of background into why we're doing those activities. So let's begin with the first one. Today's topic is on identity cards. Hugely important, particularly in wartime, because we need to know who people are. We need to know that people are who they say they are, and people are not spies. So today we're looking at identity cards. And first of all, I've got two examples to show you. So here are two identity cards. This one is an adult's identity card and this one is for under 16s. Now, shortages of paper and ink and everything mean that there are a variety of colours and slightly different designs, but these are the two we're going to look at today. And just if we look inside the adult one, you can see the details there and also any change of addresses, of course, perhaps by being bombed out, etc. And on the junior one, if I can open it, on the junior one, it's exactly the same. Okay. Now, sadly, shortages and logistical supply errors mean that the government are asking people, if they can, to produce their own identity cards. We at Western Approaches, in association with Twinkle, have provided you with the necessary tools and equipment to be able to produce your own identity card. So if you go to the appropriate place where you found all your other induction worksheets, you will be able to find this. And you will be able to print one of these off and cut it out and fill it in. Now, once you cut it out, you can fold it so that it looks like this one here. And there again, you can see it's exactly the same as the ones I showed you before. Fill in all the details and then make sure you carry that with you at all times. If you don't carry it with you and you get stopped by a policeman, he can ask you for your identity card, and if you can't produce it, he can arrest you, take you to the police station and keep you there until they can prove who you are. So you must keep hold of that at all times. Now, if you were to be in the Royal Navy during the war, if you were lucky enough to be part of the gallant Royal Navy, then you would be issued with a different type of identity card, and that would look like this. So this is a naval identity book, and if we look inside, you can see the young man who it belongs to and all his details on there. Now, that young man would also be issued with identity tags. Some of you may know them better as dog tags. The Americans call them dog tags. We call them identity discs. And there are two of them, and they would be worn around your neck on a piece of string so that people would know who you are. Should you come to Western Approaches as a visitor, you would be asked for your identity card. Now, as well as your identity card, you would need a temporary pass to get into the building. And that would be one of these. Now, on this temporary pass, you would need to write who you are and who you were going to see. But, as I said, you would need your identity card to get in with that. That's about all. Identity cards are vitally important, as I said, and it would be good to see some of your examples. You'll notice that there were no photographs on any of the identity cards I've shown you. That's because not everybody had access to a camera, so not everyone was required to do that. But should you wish to add a photo, then by all means please do. Remember though, it's only head and shoulders. We don't need full-length photos of you at the beach or anything like that. Just a nice head and shoulders photo, and that will be fine, and you can stick that inside your identity card to double check who you are. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for taking part in all the activities. Keep checking in to see more and more activities as they go up and become available. Keep checking back for more instructional films like this one, and most importantly of all, keep safe.